I watched War 2 and I just wanted to let it all out. All of this frustration I had watching it. Now, War 2 is not a bad movie. I mean, believe me, it could have been much, much worse. But what really frustrates me is how much potential it has. It has all of the budget in the world. It has two great actors in it. It has other supporting characters as well who are good. And it could have chosen to explore the ideas that it has, which on an ideological level are pretty decent, in any manner. Like, it could have gone any direction, and this is what they choose to do. For most part of the first half, the film is ripping off Mission Impossible. Now, I don't mind a film ripping off some other superior film. Now, Mission Impossible is a great franchise, go ahead, rip it off. But the problem is not ripping off Mission Impossible. Please also copy the competency in filmmaking that Mission Impossible has. Look at the technicalities and the effort that goes into crafting the action sequences that Mission Impossible has. It's not just about ripping off, okay, a car chase from this particular Mission Impossible movie. Okay, he does this, he does that, I'm going to rip that off and then present it in the most god-awful manner possible. That's not what it's supposed to be. And fine, put all of that aside, put the ripping off and all of it aside. Why does this movie really have such bad action? Like, I don't understand. The first War film, I really enjoy that. I really like it. It has some really good action set pieces also. But this one is just obsessed with over editing the action set pieces. I was really frustrated after a point. There is a lot of green screen. Everyone's talking about it. It's fine. Like, green screen is okay as long as you have an awareness of what's happening in the action set piece. You need to have a little amount of geographical and spatial awareness when it comes to an action scene. You need to know, you need to have a plot, right? I mean, the action scene starts here, it goes here, and then finally ends there. Nothing. It's just randomly people just punching each other, then something happens with a speedboat, they go chase each other in a car. It's so haphazard and so half-baked. I was genuinely just staring in the screen wordless. After a point, all of this gets so exhausting that it's really difficult to watch further. Also, there is one scene that just blew my mind, right? It just blew my mind. NTR is chasing Hrithik Roshan on a speedboat, and all of a sudden the speedboat starts going on land. That's fine, okay. It does not go on any land. It directly goes into an F1 racetrack. An F1 racetrack, and starts racing with the other cars, and then again goes into the water. I don't understand. But honestly speaking, that might be the best racing scene of the year. Sorry, F1 the movie. I think War 2 has the better F1 car chase sequence. That scene was so hilarious, and I don't even understand the thinking that goes between. It also has one of the most utterly useless flashback sequences of all time. Like, why was there a need for that flashback? I don't understand. It has Mumbai, it has rain, it has a couple of boys learning to grow up together. Oh, I get it. It's directed by Anand Mukherjee. Makes sense. Also, there is so much wasted talent in this movie. Now, NTR, putting him aside, he does have a good amount of scenes. At least he feels like he's in the movie. But why is Kiara Advani here? Yes, I get it. You have to show a heroine in a bikini for 30 seconds in the movie. You need to have someone do that. And maybe just shoot out a bunch of guys. Put that aside. Okay, I'm just, fine, Kiara's there for some reason. Anil Kapoor, you take Anil Kapoor, who's like a very cool actor, a really, really fun presence, and he really pulls some of these scenes off. But why waste such an actor? He's just there for like a couple of scenes. It barely does anything in the movie. I'm like, bro, just don't. There's so many things that I'm really frustrated about, but the biggest disappointment in the film was not even the film. It was the dance number between Hrithik Roshan and NTR. Now, why would you put two incredible dancers and hype it up They hyped this song up. You can only exclusively watch it in the theaters. I understand why, because if they would have released what the actual dance was, no one would have gone to watch it in the theaters. Because this dance, I'm not against the song individually, I'm not against the dance steps, but I'm just saying, you hyped it so much that you have two great dancers, you have Hrithik Roshan and NTR, and this is what they make them do. That scene really frustrated me. I think it's the biggest disappointment in the film of altogether. And in the end, towards the end, they show little flashes of what happened in War 1, right? They show a little glimpse of Vani Kapoor's character, they show a little glimpse of Tiger Shroff's character. That just made me sit there and be like, I really want to watch that movie now. It really made me think that. It made me wanted to watch War 1. That was so much better. And I really am frustrated with this movie. There are a bunch of things that the movie just completely botches up. There's not really a lot of redeeming qualities. If there is anything, it's probably Hrithik Roshan. And sometimes I just feel like Hrithik's really giving this performance, right, in this movie towards the end, and like throughout. You see him put so much effort for these mediocre scripts. And it really pains me. It just pains me to watch an actor who's so competent like Hrithik Roshan, who can actually put forth an incredible performance. And this is what he's stuck in. He deserves better scripts. He deserves better movies. And if there's any reason for you to watch War 2, it's Hrithik Roshan. His presence, his aura, he just gets it. The man is a star. He knows how to present himself. He just knows. And yes, maybe partially for NTR in a couple of sequences and maybe not in a couple of sequences. But again, that's not fault of NTR per se. It's just the way it's presented. Sometimes it's really awkward and sometimes really cringe. So putting that aside, I don't really know what else to really recommend War 2 for. It's a movie that you can just gather a bunch of friends and just watch and laugh at it at best. Otherwise, I don't really know what I can recommend this movie for. I am actually genuinely frustrated. The streak of movies that are just coming up, which have good ideas and at least a potential for being a decent movie, and botching them up so horribly, this is getting too much. Like every other film is just that these days, and I don't know. This one really frustrated me and I wanted to get it all out. So that's the end of this review, rant, discussion, thoughts, whatever you want to call it. But I want to know your thoughts down in the comments. Please let me know. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you again.